Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. Let's play as the convict. Let's not play as the convict. Let's re-roll. Why? I feel like we played as the convict recently, and people in chat are saying, play as this, play as that, play as the other thing. I kind of want to just like keep rolling until we get one of those suggestions. Hold on. I still am not happy with this. We'll do it one more time. Third time's a charm. Trendler, thank you for the cheer. You know what? Let's play as the... Well, best 2 out of 3. Sure, why not? I'll do it. I'll do it. Best 2 out of 3. I don't want to play as the convict, though. I want to wait on the convict for a good opportunity. I want to wait on the convict for when I feel like I'm in a rut, or I have a difficult run that I think I'm gonna have, like maybe a BCDD20T run or something like that, or when I just want to feel overpowered. For the time being, you know what? I'll play as the bullet. There are bullet fans out there somewhere. They exist. I know of them. And you know what? This one's for you, fams. Excuse me. I did kind of spawn inside of you, but then I dodge rolled into you and you didn't die. I was very sad about that. All right. It's kind of like we have blessed mode built in. Are there 2 chandeliers on top of each other? That's annoying. One would fall and you wouldn't pay attention to it and it would just kill you. I heard in a video that Convict became your favorite. Could you elaborate on that? It says Frost Fallen Dunk. I like the Convict. I've elaborated. Convict best character. I have even further elaborated. I think the Convict is the strongest character. I really do. That's my elaboration, unfortunately. I'll open it. We can buy a key pretty easily. I think the Convict is the best, with the sawed-off shotgun, the Molotov, and the damage ability on taking hit. It's good for like all runs. It's fantastic. I especially like the idea of the Convict for BCDD20T because you're gonna get hit. You're going to take advantage of that ability, and when you get hit, you're in a difficult room, you would prefer to have a damage upgrade. Well, you got a built-in damage upgrade with the Convict, so I think it actually does make a lot of sense. Play well, you don't need it, you get a lot of HP. You need it, you got it. You need it, you got a bit of a backup. Oh God. Don't just dodge randomly. You gotta keep this HP intact, man. The damage of taking a hit is one of the few times the game rewards taking damage to help you get out of trouble, says Blexmer. That's essentially correct. But in particular, in BCDD20T mode, when you are going to get hit, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. That can help get you out of a jam. I mean, how many times have I gotten hit because I have a bad gun that doesn't do a lot of damage in a room, and I have no real way of doing damage to get out of the room? Like, I'm kind of stuck in there. I'm just waiting for my gun to change, but it won't change to like do damage, but I can't do damage because the gun sucks. And then I get hit when I'm playing the Convict, and all of a sudden, oh hey, I can actually do some damage now, and things are gonna die. You'll love to see it. Yo, is the poison vial good? Can you please take damage so you can use finished gun? Yoink! Sorry, what then? What now? What now? I think that vial was actually extremely good. It charged itself super quickly, but I think that's just because of the gun that we were using, let's be honest. Buy the key. Cannot open any chests. I think I also shot in the shop, so be careful there. But let's go down to the oubliette. I mean, we have the capability, let's do it. Does finished gun break the damage cap or what? Negative. Those enemies are just weak. And there's 2 of them, so you can hit them both. And it feels like you're doing extra damage. Finished gun is here because you didn't play the hunter. Is that a good thing? I mean, it's a good thing right now because I needed the gun. I got hit with blasphemy. Excuse me. Yoink. No, you suck. No. Hold on. Quit hitting yourself. You finished gun, says Riveter. It is a good gun. And you know what? When I find myself in a situation, that warrants it, I will use it. Because it's a good gun that I have in the moment. And I have not used this in a while, so I feel like I'm not, overusing it or anything. I'm not taking advantage of the game's consideration and good graces. I'm just saying, hey, you know what? I could use this gun. All right, other than a lot of enemies being immune to the poison, it is extremely good, isn't it? Because it's like a Molotov, but 4 times larger. It's like insanely good. I feel like finished guns should be, AB0020 says, I feel it should have less curse and be less powerful. I think it's okay as it is, it just needs to have that bug fixed. But again, I haven't taken advantage of the gun for a while, let's do it now. What's so special about finished gun? It has a roll bonus and the last shot reflects shots. It does not have a roll bonus. Finished gun does not have a roll bonus, whatever that means. The value of finished gun is that it has good damage and it reflects enemy projectiles. I see people say that with a lot of guns. Like I see in the wiki, it's like, the Makarov, when you dodge roll, it fires faster. But I don't think that's the case because it fires just as quickly if you dodge roll or don't dodge roll. It's just how fast do you tap the button. So I'm pretty sure finished gun doesn't have any sort of like, when you dodge roll, it's somehow better. Got him. Shoots faster after you roll, no? Well, let's wait for the stream to catch up and then he'll hear my explanation. My belief, rather. I mean, we could test it, like, right now. So I have not dodged in quite some time. Here's me firing as fast as I can. Here's me dodge rolling and firing as fast as I can. Like, it's dependent on how fast you click, not if you dodge roll or not. That's what, there's like 6 guns in the Wikipedia for Gungeon that, in the Gunjopedia, the Ammonomicon, the online version, that say that about different guns. It's like, if you dodge roll, it fires faster. I think that's a complete lie. I think that's a complete fabrication. Maybe it was intended that that would be the case. Maybe there's code in the game that actually makes it possible, but you know what? If you tap the button, it just fires quickly. Maybe there was gonna be like some auto fire capabilities of it. Maybe it got patched out, maybe it got broken. Maybe an update to the game made it so that you can't just hold the fire button down anymore. Now you gotta click it and it doesn't matter what your speed is. I don't know. But I definitely feel like the Wikipedia lies. One of us lies. One of us tells the truth. What will you ask of us? Cabbage Boxes is gonna have a good night? Well, good night, Cabbage Boxes. To Poppy Gary says, will I ever unlock finished gun? Probably not. You should believe. Believe, man. And clap your hands. Clap! Believe! Clap your hand if you believe! Hey, please die. Hello. Let's go get a key. Ignore the old king. This is worth more. Okay, what are we gonna get? Let me take a drink. I'm thirsty today. I'm completely out of water. I drank a liter of water in like an hour and a half. BSG, ah. This is the third time we've had this gun in a week. What do they say? Bad news comes in 3? Well, good guns come 3 times too frequently in Gungeon. I came up with that one off the top of my head. Might as well just kind of fire at a general pace. Easy. Yeah, I mean, it's good enough. Disintegrator. I mean, honestly, the disintegrator may have been cooler. We've also had the plunger relatively recently. I don't see a need to be using this gun at all. We got a freaking BSG, my dude. Nothing here for us to buy. We could buy Little Bomber. You know what? Actually, I do have an idea. Here's my idea. I was really hoping it would be Finish Gun just to make things worse. 2 Finish Guns doesn't actually happen. Once you pick up Finish Gun, it removes itself from the item pool. All right, High Dragon Fire is at least a little bit more interesting, albeit probably worse. I'll take it. I'll take it. Slams a pile of money on the table. Bam. Grabs the money in their hand and throws it and shoves it in your face. Shut up and take my money. So why is this possibly worse? It's just, I mean, it's not that good. Regular Dragon Fire is like 4 times better at least. It's a very specific number, but I value piercing to a substantial degree. I think it doesn't have bad synergies though, so maybe that's actually like a good thing. I don't know. Drendalore, thank you for the cheer. I didn't fail my final. Fantastic. I thought you said you did. You said, no, I guess you said earlier you may have. I'm glad you didn't. Whatever your final is, congratulations. You passed. Congratulations, you're adequate. Congratulations on being adequate, son. Thanks, Dad. Now there's a gun I will never get, says AB0020. You just gotta play the game like an infinite amount of time until you can actually find the secret room on this exact floor that gives you High Dragon Fire. It's not like it's hard or anything. Frostfallen Drunk Seat says, I still need to find it on my other saves. So 38 special. Here's me firing it as quickly as I can, and then on dodge roll, just as fast. Another gun that I bet you if you looked at the Wikipedia, it would say, fires faster when you dodge roll. Shut up. Nobody believes your lies. 127.0.0.1 who edited the Wikipedia 6 years ago to put that comment in, and it's grown ever since. There's a joke in there. I wonder who gets it. And yes, I know what I'm talking about. I've taken Cisco CCNA, okay? I'm not a complete idiot. Only when I'm playing Gungeon. What was it? Was it Frostfallen Dunk was asking why do I like the Convict? If you notice, I play very aggressively. You know, I'm dodge rolling over the pits. I'm getting behind the enemies and shooting them into pits. A sawed-off shotgun does that extremely effectively. It's one of the reasons why I like the Convict due to her aggressive playstyle. I believe in the power of the sawed-off shotgun in Enter the Gungeon. I do. You know what? Just in case. It would have been hilarious if there was, in fact, a secret room that contained the Dragonfire. I would have loved it. It does say that the 38 special is faster after dodge rolling. Yeah, but like, how? I'm firing it as fast. Pre and post dodge roll. What do you mean it's faster? Do the bullets travel faster? Like, this is BS. As far as I'm concerned, total BS. You just walked into the pit. That's been happening with alarming regularity lately. I don't know why these enemies have been walking into pits when I haven't even been shooting them. Hold on. How do you get high dragon fire? Literally, on Chamber 2 Gungeon proper, on this floor, randomly you'll find a secret room that contains it. That's it. That's the story. Morning glory. Get looking, get cracking, get farming, get sharmin'. Maybe by holding the fire button. Okay, holding. Holding. Literally the same. No difference, imagine that. This game is just full of lies. The community is too. So I've already fought you. I guess we'll fight you again. I say I've already fought you, not because of clone, just on the last run. Dude, one day I'll get the bolster synergy. And I will have all of his guns, and they will be mine. Doesn't this light you on fire? I was gonna say it should. And it finally did. It took a while, but it finally did. Are you immune to poison? I don't know. Oh god! Shadow bullets. Dude, I'll take shadow bullets. Shadow bullets are fantastic. We've got the map. You got the map. You got the map. You don't need to. One day I'll remember. Well, we're done with the floor. We can't do anything else, so let's get the heck out of here. No reason to gun munch, although, you know, we could gun munch 38 special on the plunger, I guess. Kind of like having a beam gun, but we already have poison, so let's just get rid of it. We'll get another beam weapon by the dragon fight in all likelihood, and if we don't, whatever. We got freaking dragon fire and the heroine. We'll be okay. Okay. Not really the gun I was expecting out of that, but I'll take it. I was just confirming that it said that on the wiki. No need to get mad. I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at the wiki. And I'm mad at the people who edited the wiki. Just with garbage. It's not worth getting mad about, and yet I am. It's my, like, personal crusade to expose these people. Ah. Expose them for what they are. Horrible people. Flexmer says, I, for one, am furious with you, AB0020. Right, everyone be furious at AB. Everyone blame him for everything. Going bald? Blame AB0020. Failure final? Blame AB0020. Get a girl pregnant? Blame AB0020. That one might be a little bit harder to prove, because the other ones are kind of more subjective, but... But AB is so nice. Yeah, to you guys, he's mean to me. I mean, you just heard him. He just went off. God, Abe, you're so dumb. It even says it on the wiki, you idiot. Oh, I can't believe believe I missed that shot. Could you die, please, hand? Thank you. Abe, how good is heroin in your opinion? You see, look at him. He's actually trying to get me to off myself. He's like, heroin, it's good, you should try it. You're bad, Abe says, Twigbreaker. Well, I mean, I never said I was good. I never said I was an angel here. You know what? Just frickin' die. By the way, in case you're curious how good heroin is, it's like one of the best guns in the game. So yeah, it's like, I'd say it's okay. You're kidding me. The enemy died so slowly that the bulletkin got out of the way of the fire that was being spawned. All right, that's a new one. Gungeon just screwing me again. GT Cork says, I think I'm melting. Is it really that hot for you? Turn on the AC or something. Go relax. Have a cold shower. No Quark, get remolded. Ah, I see. She's just telling us so we can permafrost the card. Well. Now let's see what happens. I always forget how this works. Like, do I have to press E to open the chest to get them all to copy items? I don't know, let's find out. I mean, we just got like random stuff. There's a replacement beam gun, by the way. So I don't know, kind of seemed like it was okay. No AC in my place. I have a portable one and it's been running all day. Currently keeping it 85 in here. My housemate had a portable space heater, and it was like one that had a tunnel made of plastic that you would put from the machine into the window. If you have one of those, I'm just gonna say it, you have a garbage AC. Those things are awful at actually reducing the temperature. Because, yeah, sure, it pumps out a little bit of cold air, but the heat that it's pumping through the tube, it's just in the tube, and it's heating up the tube, and it's just radiating it back into the room. Like, it's not efficient at all. If you have one of those, like, go to freaking Home Depot, buy like, I don't know, some insulation foam padding or something, and just wrap it around the tube to help keep the temperature down. If you do that, I guarantee you'll get like 5 to 10 degrees out of it. If you have one of those units, because they're so bad at actually keeping the heat out. Because it just radiates out of the freaking plastic tubing because there's no insulation in the tube. So honestly, you know, for anyone out there who's like absurdly hot, go down to your hardware store, get some insulation tubing, wrap it around it, put some like duct tape around it or whatnot. Try to see if that helps. I'm curious to see if it's gonna help, but I imagine it will because those things are just awful, 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 awful. Because I remember like a year ago, yeah, it was like a year and a half ago. Well, probably like a year ago. Myself and Chris were trying to do some like streams and co-op recordings in my room, and I had borrowed that particular AC unit trying to see if it would keep it cool in here, and it just didn't. It lowered the temperature by like 1 degree. And then after like 2 hours, it didn't lower anymore. And then I was like, why is this not working? Oh, right, because it's garbage. I get it now. What if they are absurdly hot because of their looks though? Then what? Oh, well in that case, ladies. ladies. Let's buy this key. What can we do? What can we do with a key? In the mines. I'm gonna blow you apart. I don't know, I kinda wanna keep the poison. It's kind of been a lot of fun. But the ice bomb is really good though. You know what? Let's go for the ice bomb. Actually, you know what we should do? Really quickly, go sell one of these. Thank you. Sell this one, and we probably have other things to sell too. Yeah, absolutely. Get rid of this garbage. Can also go straight into the Molotov, but no reason. No reason. Okay, synergy idea. Molotov plus that green vial of poison. You get them both, you can hold on to them both, and you get green fire the size of the big circle of poison. How about that? Strong? Yes, but it does require 2 specific items, and honestly, they both could use a bit of a buff, because they're not that good. Although really, that could use a bit of a buff. I don't even remember what that item was called. It's not worth it. It's not worth remembering, it's that bad. Get out of here. Abe popping off about a plastic tube. I'm angry, I'm annoyed. Because those things are like, they're meant to be like, look at this, it's a really compact, convenient AC unit. No, it's garbage. They're exploiting people with bad advertising. I just flipped a table, you son of a gun. Was he invisible? Did I make an invisible enemy? No. You know what? It's what it's there for. You, god damn it. You really should be able to do damage when you roll into a frozen enemy. Why can't you? You should do like double damage when you roll into a frozen enemy. Because you spent the resources freezing them, and then you're spending the time trying to roll into them when at any moment they could just unfreeze. Make it a little bit of a risk benefit. Even though the risk is minor and the benefit is major. Oh my god, I didn't even see you teleport there. I thought I killed you actually. This stream has just turned into Abe enlightening us on all of the lies of the world. Well, really, that's just like the only big one that I care about. Cluster grenade just straight up kills you. Yes, thank you, Zane, thank you. It's why I hate items like that. Why does there even exist items in this game that just straight up murder you? Like the freaking melting rock. It's a bad item and it kills you. Excuse me. Excuse me. Why am I using the heroin? Let's use the dragon fire for a little bit longer. Not saying the heroin's bad or anything, but it's a little too good for show. You know, I just realized I accidentally made Corsair a little bit stronger. I know, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. That's my bad, I apologize. Poppy Gary says, I played trumpet from grade 6 to 12. Where did this come from? Scrolling up through chat, Jack Sturb asks, what band items do you guys play? Random question. I like random questions. They help to direct the conversation. I played the saxophone. Sax on my phone. Sax on my phone. Excuse me. Jackstrip says tenor sax. I played alto sax. Trendalore says trombone. AB0020 says trombone. The Wort says trombone. Tupapi is trumpet. AB0020 says we march baritones instead of trombones. Probably just because you have more people playing those instruments if I had to guess. Read chat. I am reading chat! Twigbreaker does not play any musical instruments. Fair enough. Oh, but you should learn. Everyone should know how to play an instrument. Well, you know, it's not for everyone. Zane says clarinet. Fair enough. Peep. Thank you for the cheer. I watched ads, woohoo. Oh, thank you. See, that's really, you know, heartfelt right there. You spent your day making your day worse in order to give me 20 cents. That's how I feel about that, and you know what? Thank you very much. I appreciate you making your life more difficult for my benefit. It shows just how much you care. Look, one day you'll die. GT Quirk says, I played violin briefly, but no musical instruments really. I have a violin. I don't know how to play it, but I wanted to learn. And I didn't take any lessons, but I had like a teach yourself violin book, and I went through it, and I didn't know how to play the violin afterwards. So it's like, well, you know, I'll spend my time doing something else instead. I'd like to learn though. I think that'd be kind of cool. Not sure if Tromboners is the best name for the group, but Okie Dokie says not Daedalus. You know what? Now I think you have to call it the Tromboners. Just don't say it too fast. People think you'll say the Tomboners. GT Quirk says, I would love to learn the cello. Really? Why? It's not like a, ew, why? That's so weird. It's just like a, why? That's so weird. I hate the blinking X of this gun because it kind of looked like eyes in the bottom left corner and I got scared. I was like, there he is! He's coming to get me! All right, this is not going well at all. How did that work? Yeah, I mean, I figured I'd get hit. Oh, I do have another blank. I wasn't even paying attention. I was like, well, if we get hit, whatever. We used our blanks looking for a secret room. No, we didn't. I'm just a fool. We're gonna have one more disappearing act, I think. I don't think I'm gonna be able to kill him fast enough. And I can't hit him. But this is his last disappearing act. I think he'll only do 2 per fight. Do I have any better guns for this type of situation? I don't know. Took a while. Ooh, heroin, can I have some, says the word. You know what? You know what? You know what? There you go. It's right here. Go grab it. Go get it. What are we gonna get? I would love to get RC Rocket. You know, we can afford it. We can dump some stuff. We can dump some stuff, absolutely. Abe is sick of our S. You called it. Oh, okay, well, I mean, this'll do it. I guess we'll just, you know, go over here and, you know, steal it. Alright, well, I mean, thank you for your service. See you later. Should have probably grabbed the item and sold, you know, the item that we dropped. Whatever, doesn't matter. Instead, we're just gonna go over here and we're gonna drop this. I don't know, we can drop Macho Brace. It's pretty trash. It's real big. It's a big item. There we go. Abe giving heroin to homeless sewer dwellers. I'm sure they've seen worse. All right. Let's use a little flame hand. I've only been on stream for 5 minutes, says Not Dateless, and Wirt is already out of pocket. LMAO. Son of a gun. He wants that heroin. Go get it. You know where it is. It's down there in the RNG department, just waiting for you. I don't mind taking the damage here. This is a hard room. One of the hardest rooms on the entire floor, really. I do want the key, though. God, I almost can't believe I got him. I was just dodge rolling in his face. Mud timed out the word for 1 second. Is it theoretically possible to increase the ammo in a clip enough to make one shot have 2 shots? Like stacking the same item multiple times? Blexmer, the answer to your question is I don't know, because there's only like 1 item in the game that does it, and I've never had 2 of them. The answer to your question is it depends. Dumb answer, except bear with me for a second. It depends how it's implemented in the game, whether or not it actually just rounds the calculation, or if the calculation is such that if it equals 1, it doesn't do anything. Like maybe a 1-shot gun can never change, up or down. And if that's the case, then it doesn't matter. That's close to a 1-shot, I'll take it. Revolving scariest enemy in Gungeon. No. Ooh, familiar buddy? Ooh, oh, no, the chest is in fact locked. Hey, I got a familiar buddy, and let's see if I can actually remember to use him now. Rip Blockner. You like my little Blockner play there? I call it, I had enough of Yo S Blockner. Dun 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 dun. Muffin Man 1736. Hello, welcome. Is this the Muffin Man? Who I remember from Rocket League? Really have seen everyone recently. All the Rocket League people are back in my stream for some reason. It is not? Aww. Well, Muffin Man, you remind me of a man I used to know. Dude, Charmed Bow with the synergy that shows you items in chest is so absurd because you tend to get the item in the chest half the time, and I don't understand why, but I appreciate it, game. I appreciate it. You get to cheese the chest by seeing what's inside of it, and then half the time you get the item anyways. Biggest downside is if you ever want the junk. That executioner really had it in for that bulletkin. I'm just using charmed bow just because I don't just want to use all the ammo for a single gun. It's like, I need a gun. I got rid of my best gun. I need replacement guns now. Watch this. Clock! I love the cold clocking. I really do. I love when he just punches an enemy in the face. It's so good. Puppy Gary, you have a good night. Thanks for being here. Dog v dog! Dog v dog violence! We love to see it. Oh my god. We know who wins in that fight now. We've seen it with our own eyes. You know what, Death? Please be on my side. I got Death. Death didn't seem to really do that much, though. Death, you could have done better. What would you do with Death on your side? He's not very good. Oops. What do we got? Mini turtle. I mean, oh, you know what? The chest is not locked. We can open it. There you go. Might as well. Abe, you can't hide it forever. You're really AbeClancy bot. Can't I just be my own person? I'm an individual! Clock him. Clock him! Yes! Oh, jeez, hello. I got another key. We're gonna need these keys to open up some of these chests. I'm glad we're getting them still. Oh, this will be good. Yeah. It's like that mage is gonna get a lot of kills here in a second. He also killed a lot of my turtles, but you know what? You can't win them all. Acceptable losses. Crew expendable. What a shot. Everyone's charmed. You're all mine, mine! Hey, junk. Exactly what I wanted. Abe, it's been so long since you've come into my hole. So, you've finally come into my hole. I heard they, like, removed that at one point and put it back in. I don't know how true that actually is. Yo, did we get the Cinegrace chest, by the way? I forget if we did this. I also forget what is in this chest. Okay, that's a speed up. We've already opened up this chest. Since there's only one chest remaining, we might as well open it. What a surprise. And then we've got a smoke bomb. Homing bullets or ghost bullets? I'll be honest with you, I'd rather just take ghost bullets right now. Munch. We might munch guns, but what we're gonna do first is fight the boss, and then we'll munch afterwards. Probably High Dragon Fire, and then like, I don't know, Flame Hand. That voice line made me die the first time I went down there, says Frostfallen Dunk. It's a good line. Raw Egg White, hello, welcome. My sleep schedule is so broken. 4 days ago I was asleep at this time. Well, it is 8 p.m. for me. Peep. I just realized we have piercing shots again with this gun. So get ready for a lot of really cool kaleidoscope effects here. What is the name of that, like, toy? Is like oscilloscope or something? You put like the pen in the device and you spin it and it just creates like a wavy pattern. We got one of those. Rotoscope or something? I don't know. No, rotoscoping is where you you record live action footage and then you draw over it, I think. I forget. I wasn't expecting Abe to read my RP attempts as Trendalore. Your roleplay attempt at Agnuman. Sometimes I read chat. Now hold up. A kaleidoscope. Spirograph, thank you, Mr. Fitzies. Because a kaleidoscope is like a tube with gems and crystals and whatnot inside of it that you rotate and it captures the light. But a spirograph is what I was thinking of, and we kind of have like a weird spirograph beam gun going on here against the dragon. Let's take ammo for the... I don't know, if we're gonna gun munch, let's just gun munch. You can just be glass for the kaleidoscope? Yeah, glass, yeah, I suppose. Anything reflective inside of the tube, I suppose. Give me, Give me the flame hand. If we can keep one good gun for the boss fight, the RC rocket, and then if we have if we need a backup, we have it, and we honestly got a real freaking good gun out of this. I'm extremely happy with that turn of events. Now he gets the funny chamber gun. On this floor, the chain gun. I mean, I suppose if we really wanted to. RC rocket ghost bullets suck though. They should be fine, because won't they just penetrate and just like cycle around and hit the enemy multiple times and never go away and then do like absurd damage with only 4 rockets? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that RC rocket is actually okay. And I think it's okay because of the fact that it has homing on it. So the homing on it is actually going to do like a lot of good work for us. Hey. Hey! You lived! This is the wrong direction. Should not have come in here. I should not have come into this hole. So you finally come into the wrong hole. Yeah, I wanted to go this way. There is funny chamber gun, says Peep. Well, like it while it's here, because we're gonna switch away from it basically immediately. Yo, thank you, Turtles. Add that quote ASAP. I got a lot of quotes like it. Don't worry about it. So on the last run, we must have had like a couple of damage upgrades, a couple of unique damage upgrades, because I'm looking at this run right now and I'm like, why am I doing no damage? Because you're not using the chamber gun. Well, yeah, okay. If I was using super chamber gun, I could do a lot more damage. But I feel like I'm just not doing a lot of damage. Like, I'm expending more energy pushing enemies into pits because I'm like, it's gonna take too long to kill them naturally. They have too much HP. So I'm like, just dump him into a pit, who cares? I guess we don't really need the smoke bomb. I was thinking maybe we could hold on to it and, I don't know, loop and then steal on a loop, but if we loop, we'll have a lot of money, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. There's like no reason to keep it. Well, I mean, that's not true. You can keep the item and it still has a benefit in combat. It ain't good, but it still has a benefit. Excuse me. How did you hurt me? Oh, right, right. God, I always am so confused. Wait, what? No, how did he hurt me? I'm the bullet. I take no contact damage. Oh my God. I don't understand. I don't understand that enemy. I will never understand that enemy. He sucks. Should I permafrost, shroud mitosis, or forever consumed? Probably shroud mitosis. Twigbreaker, you gotta think that forever consumed can be played, we're talking about monster trade now. Forever consumed can be played on any of 3 floors for value. Shroud mitosis can only be played if you have morsels for value, and if you don't have morsels, you're not gonna be able to play it. Ideally, shroud mitosis will be holdover though, but if you have no other option, I would rather permafrost shroud mitosis because, you know, if there's enemies on the field, and there's gonna be enemies, you can still get value out of forever consumed. You know, the enemies, because the enemies in Monster Train take 3 turns to move up to the top floor, you have 3 different turns to draw forever consumed. But if you have, you know, a good morsel in hand that you want to duplicate, well, you hope you have Shroud Mitosis on that turn. Did I just, is that good reason? Is that good logic? I feel like I did a good job there. I feel like I did a good job explaining myself. Hey, that healing finally came in. It is good logic. I'll admit though that permafrost I probably undervalue, but I don't know if I'd put it on anything really. I might save my money and try to fish for a holdover because you get more value, but I guess it depends. Maybe I should permafrost more cards in that game. You can still play them right before you shuffle and you'll have a chance of drawing them again. Did my turtles just completely obliterate that guy? My God, these turtles are insane. Permafrost is way nice. It is nice. I think I probably just undervalue it. It's expensive. And it doesn't help you to play the card multiple times, it just helps you to play the card for better value. Bom, 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 bom. I think I couldn't flip the table because of the turtles? Like they're getting in the way of the tables? Yeah, this is exactly the gun I want to use in this situation. Brilliant, brilliant. I like piercing with beams. It's pushing them. It's pushing 2 units back, which gives me a little bit of a better opportunity to deal with them before they can hit me. Hello. That's a weird place for you to spawn. I was not expecting you to be there. You're making life a little hard on me. I'm glad I didn't move too far up and then have you kill me earlier. The knives get piercing? Hold up. The knives I fire from this active item get piercing? Will they pierce when they orbit me? Like, will they not disappear when they block a bullet now? That would be insanely good. So probably not. That seems like it would be too good. But now I really want to try it. I guess the synergy also makes it so that if you take damage, you can sometimes charm enemies. I always thought it was just always charming enemies or getting that synergy that shows you chests, but getting another benefit out of that, that's really good. That's freaking fantastic. Nope, they do not penetrate bullets. Also, I must have the items wrong, because RC Rocket is still like really good, but not as good as I thought it was. The shots are not staying forever, but they're hitting multiple times, which means I can kill a spawn familiar and still blow it up on the boss. So this is one of the situations where piercing is fine because the shot's home. Lots of channel points to do F all with. Look, one day! I'll do it, you savages. I'll appease the masses. I don't know why I just stood there. No, I know exactly why I stood there. I scratched my nose. I didn't think you would do that attack immediately, you son of a gun. People with trypophobia hate this stream, because everyone's talking about holes. Excuse me. I don't know, might as well block bullets with these, I guess. Man, I really wish I had like a high dragonfire or something to deal with this fight, huh? Well, at least we still have chamber gun. Chamber gun. Doot, 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 chamber gun. Look at this spirograph of flavor. It's so good. I don't want it to go away. I want it to be here forever. No, the spirograph is gonna stay with us for the remainder of the run here. Anyways, this is a good run. You gotta love chamber gun lava beams. They're a lot of fun. Anyways, great run. Well, good run. Not great, good. Above average? I mean, we started with a lot of good guns. That's pretty good. Well, a lot of good guns. Blasphemy and finish gun. To be fair, those are some really strong weapons. For those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.